some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Bulls will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Algier. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So Buffalo's offense will take the field for the first time. We've had a few receivers win the Heisman in recent years. Devontae Smith was special. Travis Hunter on a different level, playing both ways. But what does it take for a receiver to receive this type of Heisman hype, Jesse?
Well, you have to keep making plays when everybody in the world knows the quarterback's throwing you the football, and that's what those Heisman Trophy winners were able to do. You think back to guys like Desmond Howard. He stepped up whenever he had an opportunity on the biggest stages, and that's what this guy has to do today.
Well, and that's for everybody, right? Down the stretch when it matters most, you have to be elite. But for a receiver, it's hard because you're dependent on the quarterback. He's got to get you the football, but making those big splash plays throughout a season, and listen, he started off the year putting up great numbers. It's just got to continue.
Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Avery. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they... Oh, he's got some space! And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Looking for the goal line. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Right on the money. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw. It's Avery. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Gonna let it fly. Snatches it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The Bulls with the 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes it past the marker. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a first and goal from the 5. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Looking for room, it's Callaway. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Made a defender miss. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Irish have always been built on the run, but timely completions are important, like the great Tom Clements back in the day or John Ewert.
Got to be clutch, right? Got to be balanced and got to find those moments where you can thrive. It's always a system, it seems like, at Notre Dame where it's been...
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Avery. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got a man, it's Stoneburner. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They want to run it left here. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Finds his man open. Touchdown, Buffalo. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Complete to the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Punch it out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wheeler. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. On the run, it's Callaway. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Play action. It's complete to the left. What a cut. Now he's loose. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Lost to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly complete. Pass in these tight quarters. If you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. Just got to make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Smashes him with the stiff arm. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They go to the ground. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Callaway. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Irish send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32.
This could be a real turning point in the game. They score a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Release to the back. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Stoneburner. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Got it in the middle. It's Gilliam. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Buffalo has it back, but see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll open the second half with a run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Avery. Snagged out of the air. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking to the end zone. And make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Takes a handoff. It's Callaway. Across the 25. He's got room. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And that one will give them the lead.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Troy.
Flips it out to the back.
We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it out quickly. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Dropping back, it's Avery. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's second and long. They just keep firing. Firing to the right, complete. Off and running. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Irish, back on offense. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offensive line knew they had a huge challenge coming into this game because the defense registered 6 sacks their last time out. They knew that they were going to have to win some one-on-ones up front. They finally lost the battle on that last play, though. That was the first sack they
makes the catch, and a huge play on the right side. Only a dozen Domers have cracked the 2,000-yard mark in receiving in a career. This guy might be the one to get to number 13.
I would say he's pretty good. If he's putting up those type of numbers and being mentioned with those type of cats, listen, you try to find your go-to guy. You want to have an elite receiver on the outside that you can feature and you can move him around. This guy's got the makings of that kind of stuff.
Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Might be calling a hot route. Now they'll run it on the toss. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Gives it on the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Avery. Fires to the right. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Gilliam. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulls. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. That last catch puts him over one, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And talking to coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physical.
Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rushes on him. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
You throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Slings it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incomplete.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. He's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 11 to Troy.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the ground game. Finds some fresh air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying the left side. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Avery. Good timing on the quick out. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Callaway. At 45 on his way. He gets out of bounds. 27 seconds left. It'll be first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Pressure coming. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. They really...